to my channel. You might hear some noises. It's the garbage man right outside the window. But today for you guys I have my first 2019 Easter DIY video. All of these DIYs are so easy to do and they are so pretty, and they're inspired off of items I saw at Pier 1. I went there recently because I need more lanterns for my wedding, and when I was there I was checking out all the Easter items and their items are friggin' expensive. So I decided to recreate some of them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see another Easter DIY video soon, please give this video a thumbs up. My goal is 5,000 thumbs up. Hasn't been working lately, but hey, I'm gonna keep trying to reach for the stars. Is that what they say? The ambulance, just another beautiful day here in Chicago. Let me know which is your favorite DIY down in the comments below. Mine is the tier tray. I always love doing tier trays, and they're so versatile. Before we begin the tutorial, please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not, and click the bell button so you're notified every single time that I upload. With that being said, let's begin the video.
Let's start with this super easy garden trellis. From Dollar Tree, you want to pick up one of their garden trellises, and I'm going to paint mine with a metallic silver paint to kind of try to get it to match the bucket a little bit more. I didn't really want to keep it green. I thought it looked nicer with this having just a bit of that silver on it. So I'm just painting it using a sponge. It's up to you if you want to do this. I just think it looks better. It looks more cohesive. Then I picked up this flowers and garden flower pot from Dollar Tree. So it has a galvanized look to it. And what I'm doing is I'm taking 2 square styrofoam pieces I got from Dollar Tree and I'm cutting them down to fit the inside of this. And then the leftover pieces that I had cut off, I shove around to try to just fill the entire thing with styrofoam. 2 pieces aren't going to directly fit into this just the way they are, so that's why you have to cut it down and then you just add more so this just doesn't budge. Once I have all my styrofoam inside, I then push the trellis down through the styrofoam and I secure it in place by putting some hot glue at the top where the wire and the styrofoam meet. Now I'm going to fill this thing up with some flowers. Dollar Tree right now has these really pretty greenery bouquets, and they have like ones with lavender and then ones with these little like red beads. I'm using the lavender ones, and then the ones that have like these weird little green things on them. They kind of look like succulents, but they're not. Now I did use a wire cutter to detach the stems from the main stem, and then I put them inside of the bucket that way. It's just much easier, and then you also get to make it more full looking than if you were just to put that main stem through the bucket. I used 5 bouquets total to get the entire bucket completely covered with flowers. And now I'm going to be adding some of these carrots. I love these carrots from Dollar Tree. I go ahead and just push some through there. I think it looks so cute. Now I have this Happy Easter sign from Dollar Tree and I want to add it to the trellis. So what I did was I kind of got an idea of where I want it to be placed, and then I put hot glue where the bunny's head is. Then I place that sign on there and hold it in place until I know the glue is completely dry. Once it's dry, I flip it over and I add more glue around the wire and the sign to make sure it's nice and secure. And then I just cut off the little piece of string that's at the top, and then I called it quits. That is it for this garden trellis. This thing is so easy to do and it's really, really nice. Moving on to my favorite, the tier tray. Now I'm going to show you how I started at the bottom. What I did was I got a pizza pan from Dollar Tree and then I started to paint it with Waverly's chalk paint in the color Ivory. This is from Walmart. Now there's a thing. You're going to use candlesticks from Dollar Tree to create the tier, spacing that you need. And I recommend gluing the candlestick first. And I forgot about that. The reason you want to glue the candlestick first is so it attaches directly to your pans. If you paint it first and then you try to glue on the candlestick or the glue is going to adhere to the paint and it's easy to knock off. I forgot about that, so as soon as I remembered, I glued down the candlestick. I used a hot glue gun to do this. Do not recommend. You want to use a heavy duty glue like Super Glue, E6000, Gorilla Glue, but for video purposes, I used a hot glue gun. But a hot glue gun is not going to make this strong at all. You have to do at least 2 layers of paint to get a nice opaque look. You might have to do more depending on the paint that you use. Now I'm taking Nautical Rope from Dollar Tree, and what I'm doing is I'm flipping this over and starting to glue Nautical Rope around the edges of the pizza pan. I went ahead and I did this 3 times. So I did one directly along the edging of the pizza pan, another one closer to where the inner part of the pizza pan is, and then another one on the outer part where the nautical rope was already. Don't know if that makes sense. You just want at least a layer of rope showing along the edges of the pizza pan when you flip it over. Now for the top of the tier tray, I used a cake pan and a pie pan from Dollar Tree. I put nautical rope around the edges of it, and then I painted it again with that chalk paint, and then I glued that on top of the pizza pan. Now I actually made this a while ago, back in the fall of last year, and I use it all the time. Like, people always wonder if I use my Dollar Tree DIYs. I use the majority of them to decorate, and a lot of them I reuse. Now, if you're wondering how I decorated my tier tray, I added some reindeer moss from Dollar Tree to each layer of the tray. And then I added some of these really pretty speckled eggs from Dollar Tree. I bought about 3 packs for this one. I think it was like 3 or 4. Can't exactly remember. And then I added some of these carrots, also from Dollar Tree. I love these carrots. And then the 2 items at the top that I used was this bunny I got from Home Goods, and then this little like nest that I got from Michael's. And that's it for the tier tray. How cute is it? It reminds me of something that I see all over Pinterest. Now moving on to, I don't know what to call this, a bunny inside of a vase. Who knows? From Dollar Tree, you want to pick up a smaller plate. I'm actually using a plastic plate. It came in a 4-pack for this. And then you want to paint it whatever color you want. I'm using the Ivory chalk paint again. And then you also want to paint one of those candlesticks we used previously for this as well. Once you have both items painted, you can then glue your plate to the top of the candlestick. Again, I'm using a hot glue gun, but I do not recommend this if you want this for the long run. Now I go ahead and place some moss on top of that. I'm using floral moss from Dollar Tree. It's different from the reindeer moss. It's a richer green color, and the texture of it is different. It's like crisper, whereas the reindeer moss is softer. Now for the top of this, you want to choose any glass, honestly, that you want from Dollar Tree. I'm using this one. You find it normally near like the candles and the crafting vase type of glass. And then I am going to be using some of these beads from Dollar Tree. I'm going to take one of the larger and medium ones and glue them together. And then I paint them with that ivory paint and glue that to the top of that glass piece so that it looks like there's a knob up there. And then the bunny I used for this was just this bunny that comes in the ceramic painting set. I just put that inside, and that is it for, I don't know, again, what you call this, a trapped bunny. So that's it for these farmhouse style Easter DIYs that were totally inspired off of items I saw at Pier 1. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, if you want to see another one of these, give the video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.